Federal Minister for Energy. Thank you very much for being with us. And we just had Federal Minister's father, former Foreign Minister. And I'd like to emphasize the family of Han is a third generation friends of Japan. Thank you very much. Now, leaders of the Pakistani government, the parliament, the military, and society, excellencies, distinguished guests, friends, and the fellow Japanese, good evening and konbanwa. सबसे पहले पाकिस्तानी अजीज दोस्त अस्सलाम अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाह बरकात। हमारे लिए ये अजीम खुशी का दिन यानी जापान के शहंशाह की 7वीं सालगिरह के मौके पर मैं आपका शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूँ। For those of you who don't understand Urdu, including me myself, I quickly translate into English. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us tonight to celebrate the 60th birthday of His Majesty, the Emperor of Japan. Let me share with you very briefly a few updates. Firstly, this year's reception is very special because this is the first birthday reception after the new Emperor of Japan ascended the throne on the 1st of May 2019, and the new imperial year named Reiwa began, which means beautiful harmony. Now, we held the enthronement ceremony of the new emperor in October last year. And let me take this opportunity to express again our sincere gratitude to His Excellency, Dr. Arif Alvi, President of Pakistan, and his spouse for attending that auspicious occasion. Secondly, economic cooperation between Japan and Pakistan has always been the hallmark of decades-old Japan-Pakistan friendly relations. I just highlighted some of the projects in the screens. Now, in this regard, we have a special guest tonight from Japan, and I'm very pleased to introduce Dr. Kitaoka Shinichi, the President of Japan International Cooperation Agency, or best known as JICA. Dr. Kitaoka is tonight present here in order to demonstrate Japan's strong commitment to enhance economic cooperation with Pakistan. Now, among the numerous development cooperation areas that Japan has supported, the improvement of transportation system is very crucial and indispensable for further development of Pakistan. In this regard, I'd like to announce that we just completed a new road as a national route N70 this January, in cooperation with Japanese construction company Taisei Corporation. I'd like to explain how worthy and vital this N70 project will be for the people of Pakistan. Just imagine, before this road was built, people had to use a very narrow and dangerous road with sharp curves and steep slopes. Now, this road improvement project realized a lot smoother traffic flow and safe and efficient transportation of heavy vehicles thanks to a Japanese technology. Now, speaking of what we are working on right now, the year 2020 sees a new vista of mutual cooperation between Japan and Pakistan. I mean the human resources exchange. The government of Japan took comprehensive measures last year for welcoming skilled foreign workers, including Pakistanis. Under this new scheme, the two governments of Japan and Pakistan recently signed a memorandum of cooperation, and I feel very confident that in light of Pakistan's potential, Pakistan will be among the top countries to send skilled workforce to Japan. Thank you very much. Now, thirdly, let me promote that for the second time in our history, Tokyo is going to host the Olympic and Paralympic Games this summer. And the athletes from Pakistan, as well as all over the world, will participate in the Olympics and Paralympics. And I wish them all the good luck for their success in Tokyo. And last but not least, I'd like to close my remarks by announcing that the year 2022 will mark the 70th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Japan and Pakistan. In the year 2022, we, together with the Pakistani government and the Pakistani friends, going to organize many events such as Gandhara Buddhist Arts Exhibition in Japan, as well as a friendly cricket match. So please stay tuned for that. And for those of you who cannot believe that Japan has a cricket teams, oh yes, we have many cricket teams. Look at the screens. Now, in the end, ladies and gentlemen, my wife Naoko and I'd like to thank all of you for your wonderful hospitality extended to us since our arrival 1 year ago. We are sure that during our stay in Pakistan, we are going to make every effort to further strengthen the long-standing friendship between the two countries. And for that matter, we'll be looking forward to active support and contributions from very best Pakistani friends and counterparts who I see here tonight. So thank you again and enjoy the evening. Bahut bahut shukriya. Japan, Pakistan, dosti, jindabad.
Evening, Federal Minister for Energy, His Excellency Umar Ayub Khan, to please say a few words on the occasion. के मेहमान ख़ुसूसी वफाकी वज़ीर बराए तवानाई इज़्ज़त माब उमर अयूब खान से दरख्वास्त करूँगी.
Excellency, Ambassador Matsuda, my honorable cabinet colleagues, members of the Diplomatic Corps of Pakistan, in Pakistan, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's a singular honor for me here to be invited as the chief guest on the occasion of the 60th birthday of His Highness Emperor Naruhito. Excellency, just about 45 minutes ago, I was at my father's house, and he left for the function before me, and he's seated right here, and he showed me a screen in our living room, and he mentioned that it was presented His Highness Emperor Akihito and Empress Masako in 1961 when they had visited Pakistan. And Your Excellency, you yourself mentioned to me when you had very kindly invited me for dinner to your residence about 4 months ago, that when the Royal Highnesses came to Pakistan as a young couple. They'd recently been married. So the Empress Masako, she mentioned to you that she sat in a helicopter and flew over a city that was yet to be built. And the city's name is Islamabad. This is 1961. Another interesting factor, ladies and gentlemen, that His Excellency Matsuda-san shares with Pakistan is that his father-in-law was posted in Karachi in the 60s, from 1961 to almost 1963. And Madam's father, and he worked here, and later on when he went back to Tokyo, he was the chief of staff of the then Prime Minister of Japan. So these are the ties that we have with Pakistan, with Japan and Pakistan. So it's a long history. Trade, economic ties, prosperity, investment in Pakistan. Most important of all, ladies and gentlemen, investment in the people of Pakistan. That is what Japan is doing. It's investing in technology. It's investing in high-tech areas. Though the trade volumes are in favor of Japan, but His Excellency and myself, we were discussing the trade opportunities that are here today in Japan. There's a company called Morinaga, and that company invests in a country that touches $3,000 per person. If you look at our official statistics, our income levels have not come there, but we are not taking into account the informal economy of the country. So the investment opportunities are there, and Japanese companies, because of their algorithms, they are coming in and investing in Pakistan. Look at the automobile companies, the large names, the Suzukis, the Hondas, the Nissan, the Toyotas, they are all located in Pakistan. You look at engineering companies, they are located in Pakistan. There are more companies which are coming in Pakistan, in the LNG business, in the energy trade. And just to give you a flavor of where we are headed in our relationship, not just with Japan, but with other countries, there is an opportunity in the energy sector, ladies and gentlemen, of $120 billion in renewable energy. Mushahid Hussain Saab is very active in China. For his information as well, we meet at various areas. $120 billion investment, and we are taking our renewable energy from the current level of 3,000 megawatts, and our target is to reach 20,000 megawatts by 2030. So that's the level we are going at. And that means wind turbines, that means solar panels, that means hydel. Our target is that today's energy requirement of Pakistan, which we are producing 70% on imported fuels, our target is to flip this equation and generate 80% of our fuels from indigenous resources, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be based on clean and green and indigenous resources. What does that mean? For a country like Japan, for a country like China, for a country like the United States, for the European Union, an important place to invest in, investment opportunities. That is what Pakistan is offering. We are open for business, we are doing it transparently, and we want companies to come in and bring their engineering knowledge. We also have the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Chaudhry Shujat Hussain Saab, a round of applause, one of our... Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer for you by His Excellency, but suffice it to say that from the 50s and 60s, from the 50s and 60s, we started off with investments in trade, and today we are going into high tech. With this, I end my very brief talk. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan, Japan, Dosti, Zindabad, long live Pakistan-Japan relationships. Good luck to all participants in this room. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
To request all the dignitaries on stage guests to please join the ambassador and madam for the cake cutting ceremony. अब मैं
I've been to the house. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap.
Everyone, please put your hand together.
Absolutely. He's bounced back. He's better than Roma. That's what I say.
Yes.
अभी उम्र करके आए हैं.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.